How smart are you, buddy? Sit here. Get it. You're not very smart. Okay. Watch. See? You're not very smart.
Get it, buddy, get it.
Listen here.
Let it, leave him, leave him, leave him. You got it? Go ahead. You got it?
He used the wall. He like pushed up the cup with his nose.
Did you see that on TikTok?
Yeah.
That's funny. Welcome back to another video.
Hello.
We are having some grown-up beverages like we do almost every weekend. Except this time I've done them frozen because I...
I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's outside. It's right there.
That's right here. I bought a magic bullet. Mostly for drinks and for smoothies during the week, healthy smoothies. I didn't want to be using the big old blender because it's like this big ninja one and it's a lot of work for one smoothie. So I got the magic bullet, which does the individual drinks. You can do them in these little like cups that have the drinking thing, or you can make something in advance, put a lid on it. But I then used it today. I made a margarita. I already drank that one. And then I did a piña colada. Delicious, almost gone. That's pretty much my drinks for the day. If I have any more, I won't be able to stay awake because it makes me sleepy. But my mother-in-law, my father-in-law are coming over today to see the kids. Because they've been away for quite a bit. They live here, but with all the sicknesses and C cases going up, we haven't really seen much of them. And also because once again, there has been some type of outbreak at daycare. And in this case, it is our very dreaded RSV. Crappy part is that soon after we learned about this outbreak, we noticed that our kids started to get a cough. And we don't know if it's related or not, but Jojo also has had elevated temperatures, not necessarily fevers until today. She had like a really low grade fever. But we don't know if it's related. We don't plan on getting them tested unless we happen to have to go to the hospital or to the doctors for whatever reason. But up until this point, like every other sickness that we've gotten, we're just gonna ride the wave and pray and hope that we can keep everything at a minimum, because that's all we can really do. And we don't want to take them somewhere to get tested only for them to come back with something because they're in that environment. So it's kind of our reasoning behind that. But today was actually Grayson and Jojo who had the low grade fevers, and Alex so far seems to be okay.
I mean, who knows? In our world, fevers just mean that they have something going on. So very common for them to get fevers with the slightest sickness. Well, and again, they're not fevers, they're elevated temperatures really, so.
Yeah, because what were they at this morning?
100.4.
Yeah.
So slightly elevated, low grade fever.
Yeah, so we're hopeful that this is just another thing. But the one thing that we have noticed compared to other things that they've dealt with is that they have like a really persistent dry cough, which is I think annoying them more than anything and kind of wearing them out. But this morning they got some Motrin to help them feel better, and they've been perfectly fine, fighting over all the toys and being their typical triplet selves. So I'm sure with Grandma and Papa here, they're gonna be fine and distracted. And then at night, we're trying to do a little bit more to help them sleep a little bit better because the cough does keep them up, sadly. So like giving them baths and like steam. We have like a little steam nebulizer that helps. We do like honey. I'm Mexican and we do a lot of Vicks or vapor rub. Like on their feet, put socks on, it helps. And then what else? The Zarbees, there's a Zarbees, a really specific Zarbees, like cough, and that thing has been a godsend for Alex because she coughs all the time. The doctor thinks it's allergies. It's just her way and her body dealing with the allergies. We give her allergy medicine and of course all of that, but for whatever reason she just has a lot of drainage, like what's it called? Phlegm?
No, what's it called? Postnasal drip.
Oh yeah.
So, like it doesn't come out from her nose, although it does. Most of it just goes back and drips down her throat, and she's constantly coughing. Even when she's healthy, she's got a cough, and it's mostly because of her. So we actually thought it was acid reflux, but the doctor said she wouldn't eat and she wouldn't do those things if it was, which clearly we don't have a problem with. So he said he believes it's allergies. He even recommended allergy medicine in the morning and then Benadryl at night to help. We only give her Benadryl if it's so bad that, you know, she's having a really hard time sleeping. So, but we do give allergy medicine every day.
Yep. So just another, I'm gonna just stop making videos of we're sick, because if that was the case, that would be every vlog, because I think that everybody is sick at some point in this house and everybody just kind of take turns. So you can just assume,
I've had a cough for like 2 months now.
you can just assume that every vlog we post, somebody is sick.
Yeah, if it's not the kids, it's us or it's Kylie.
Kylie works at the daycare,
Kylie's
so
all like congested, and now I'm starting to.
you're congested.
No, I feel like I'm still fighting the same whatever. I don't think I've ever gotten rid of it.
Yeah, I don't know that I ever got.
And to be honest, it might be allergies. It's just
the way it comes out.
Yeah.
And we take allergy medicine every day, just the way it works.
Well, and with all the rain and nastiness, like there's
everything's
so
blooming.
much, like, yeah. You walk outside and there's like 7 billion plants and bugs. Oh, I didn't tell you. Sorry, I just thought about it. I was driving home the other day and I legitimately thought it was raining, but it was bugs hitting my windshield.
Gross.
There was that many bugs.
Well, then on top of all of this, okay, I've always struggled with anxiety since I was in school, like college. And lately, I feel like it's maybe every other week, I'm having a really hard time breathing. Not like hyperventilating or anything like that. More so like I feel really heavy weight on my chest and just on me in general. I noticed that like my patience is a lot less. I get pretty cranky pretty quick. Like I can just tell that I'm not in like the best state. And it slowly like worsens over time to the point where like I just break down crying. It's super common. It's anxiety, it's stress, I know that. But I feel like it's been even more often because the kids have been sick. And then when the kids are not sick, we're sick. And then like COVID cases are going up. And now all of a sudden we're in the middle of an RSV thing here, which is normally, yeah, well, COVID cases at work, but then like RSV season isn't until like October. And we started with RSV way sooner. And thankfully our kids haven't had it yet. I mean, they might at this point, who knows, but that, and then every time the kids get sick, it's like without fail, we have to miss work because there's no way that we can do both at the same time, especially if we have multiple kids sick. Obviously one's a little different, but we've had at least 2 sick, and having 2 kids sick at home, and like usually we keep all 3 because they have something that may be contagious and we don't want to send the 3rd one, potentially exposing all the other kids at their daycare. So there's been so much that I think it just catches up to me a lot quicker than I'm used to, and I've been having a really hard time. And usually what helps is like exercise in the gym, but the last place I want to be going right now is the gym, so I'm trying to just go for a jog or whatever, but it's also really hot and sticky. So,
or wet and rainy.
Wet and rainy, the pre-sticky portion. But yeah, it's been a lot. And the other day I was like, I couldn't even lay in peace because I felt like I just could not catch a deep breath. It was like one deep breath in between I don't know how many, and I just needed to let it all out. And sure enough, like I just started crying my face off, like everybody I knew had died or something. Like it's the way that my body copes with all of it, and I just like cry. And then at the end of all of that, as long as it's like a really good cry and like I let everything out, I feel completely like rejuvenated at the end, and like I can conquer the world. It's so weird. So then my sister has also been dealing with this brand new stuff with her like mental health, and like I think that's also put a lot of stress on me and like us, and we're worried, and it's a ton. And this world is constantly debating about stupid stuff instead of just coming together and figuring this crap out. So here we are, drinking on a Saturday.
So the long story short is we're drinking on a Saturday.
Long story short, we're doing what we always do, and we are we have sick babies that are gonna be all right, as always.
Yeah, they'll be fine. It's gonna be hard, but we'll make it.
We always do. We made it. The last sickness was like a total of 3 weeks.
Yeah, between the 3 of them. And
non-stop, like 3 weeks.
Well, remember it started with pink eye and then turned into whatever nasty virus.
Go watch our other videos. I laid it out in a very nice chartish. But
did you make an Excel spreadsheet?
I did not.
Oh, dang.
No, I did not.
That would have like got a piece of my heart, babe.
I drink drinks. She drinks shots. In case you're new here and you haven't seen us drink before. We are.
Don't tell them.
We drink. And
but
if you don't,
we're grown-ups, we can do what we want.
Yes, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but it's what we do. And we never drink to the point where we cannot function, because obviously we have children and they come first. But because we have children, we also have to drink.
Facts.
So, kids are gonna wake up right now. In-laws will be here, and they're bringing one of my favorite foods. I can't say my favorite, but one of my all-time favorite foods are like really good wings. And I don't know, I'm assuming Wingstop is national. I don't know if they're worldwide, but Wingstop really like their wings. So we'll be having that. Kids are getting some pizza, which is their favorite food. I feel like they're always eating pizza when I'm vlogging. They're eating pizza.
Yes, you're right.
Pizza, pasta, and like chicken nuggets. Mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, meatballs. But they have a very select menu now. They're very picky these days. They're very picky these days, our kids. Mostly Grayson, like he doesn't try things that don't look familiar to him. Say hello.
Hello.
What's your name? What's your name, baby?
Say I'm Jojo.
You wanna do this? Are you gonna come say hi? Okay, come back right here. Right there.
Hi.
Say hi, my name is Alex.
My name is Alex.
Oh, careful. What about you, Jojo?
Jojo.
It is open, baby. Close it.
Don't touch.
Close it. I don't know if you can hear it, but Jojo's got a pretty ugly cough. So we are upstairs now. In-laws are gone. We are just getting ready to prep before bedtime. Like I just wiped her nose and she's got like super watery, runny. Let me see. Okay. But remember I was talking about the Zarbees that we use. This is the one that works like a charm for Alex. Always. Cough syrup, mucus, throat, and nasal. They all kind of have a cough. Who is that? Let me see. Elmo. Elmo. Let me see. Show everybody Elmo. Show him. La 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 la. La 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 la. Elmo's world. Oh, baby. We're trying to give them a little bit of this steam to help with whatever they've got going on, but ooh, cool glasses, Jojo.
Can you sit down for a second?
A
little bit.
Get your hands down, silly.
Mama poop, 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 poop. Mama poop.
And just like that, the kids are asleep. Well,
They're laying down.
It's bedtime and they're should be going to sleep.
Yes.
But I'll be honest, Jojo is in pretty rough shape right now before going to bed, and she just will not stop coughing. Candice was looking at her breathing and it looks a little bit like forced from the neck, but from the stomach, not so much. What do you think?
I just hope that this is the worst of it and tomorrow she wakes up better. That's what I'm gonna keep hoping for.
This is stressful, guys. This is the sickness that we've been avoiding since we left the NICU, and although I am very happy that they could potentially have it at 2 years old versus having it as a baby, it's still really scary and not something that you ever want for your kids. So
Especially not during a pandemic.
yeah.
That if worst case scenario happens,
Who knows how much help we'll get in the hospital, and who knows what we'll be exposed to there. So I'm stressed the hell out, I'll tell you that.
that's it.
So send prayers our way and pray that we wake up better tomorrow, all of us, and it's not like a domino effect. Babe, you upset? I'm scared. Yeah. She's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay. We've been through some stuff, okay? Remember the first time we realized that they were little fever kids?
Yeah.
And we couldn't sleep because they were always getting fevers, even for the dumbest cold. So we would set up a bed in our room, make sure we could keep an eye on them, and we would sleep with our heads literally right by the pack and play. If that's what we gotta do, that's what we do. And if we gotta go anywhere, we got an urgent care nearby.
I know.
I'm sure they could help us without having to go all the way to a hospital. But we won't get there. We've done everything right. We've done all of the humidifier. We've done all of the. We gave her honey. Tried to give her Zarbies if she didn't want any. We did the Vicks and the socks, and we did. What else did we do? We tried to give her pizza, which was probably a bad idea because it's got cheese, but she didn't really want it anyway.
She just ate the cheese off of it.
And she ended up eating breakfast for dinner because that's what she wanted. She wanted waffles. And like a pancake sausage corn dog. She's a strong kid. And just think about all the things that you went through at the hospital with their heart procedure. They got through that. Okay. We'll get there. Of all days, I'm glad that's happening today and tomorrow because it makes it 10 times more stressful when it's during the week. So keep us in your thoughts and prayers, everybody. We're going to sit here and watch a couple episodes because we already had dinner and we don't know what to do with ourselves. So other than edit this vlog. We're going to watch some TV. Thank you guys so much for watching and we'll see you tomorrow, aka on the next video.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.